This is an unprecedented time in our country, not seen since the 1960s. As leaders at every level, it is important to be empathetic and engage with your service members, as some are struggling emotionally following George Floyd's death and the subsequent protests. Our force is a reflection of the communities we serve and represents many communities of color.
The Massachusetts National Guard respects that service members may want to take positive action during this time. Many have questions on their role being in the military and would like to know how they can participate peacefully to express their concern for social justice. Leaders need to engage and understand service members' questions to open dialogue while refraining from personal opinions that may lead to divisiveness.
As soldiers and airmen, we enjoy rights and responsibilities similar to our fellow citizens. However, since we voluntarily serve in the military, we carry a unique responsibility in the exercise of those rights.
When in uniform or when representing the military, service members must remain politically neutral and refrain from political activity that favors a particular candidate or political party. Service members cannot wear their uniforms when supporting political causes or participating in activities such as unofficial public speeches,
interviews, picketing, marches, rallies, or any other public demonstration. We cannot be viewed as picking a side. Soldiers and airmen should only attend protest events where there's a reasonable belief that the event will remain peaceful.
Soldiers should cease participation and vacate the area if there is any probability of injury to persons, unlawful activity, property damage, or confrontation with police or other first responders.
But what we can do as individual service members, we have the right to sign petitions, display placards, and wear civilian clothing bearing messages of peaceful protest or expressing solidarity with the other U.S. citizens engaging in peaceful civil protest.
Part of what makes our airmen great is who they are, their diversity. Leaders should always encourage honest and respectful reflection, internally and externally, fostering a culture of inclusion and understanding.
Treating each other with dignity and respect is an essential part of the Army culture. Every soldier and leader at all levels have pledged to our country to uphold the Constitution and the Army values of leadership, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, both on and off active duty.
The Massachusetts National Guard is committed to social justice and equality. We take pride in our diversity and inclusionary practices to support service members and their families from every community. We will not tolerate insensitive, inflammatory, or divisive behavior that expresses unlawful discrimination.
Our service members will be held to the highest possible standards, and there is no room for actions counterproductive to our mission or actions which adversely affect our service members or people of our Commonwealth.
Each of you who wear the military uniform took an oath to uphold the Constitution and the freedoms it grants to every person.
Please stand together as we honor our solemn obligation as service members and people of decency. Thank you.